You found it. Your home for the best content on your favorite team, the Fighting Tigers of LSU. Do us a favor. Subscribe to the channel. Leave your comments below. And be sure to smash that like button. LSU did get really good news late last week. Jyaire Brown, a cornerback from Ohio State, commits to LSU, and Jyaire Brown's good enough to join us for a couple of minutes here. Jyaire, man, we appreciate the time. Thanks. How are you?
Yes, I'm doing well, man. How are you? How about yourself?
Doing awesome, man. Appreciate it. Hey, real quick, give me your backstory. I know you're from New Orleans and you went to Ohio, and then ended up at Ohio State. Can you kind of fill us in on what happened, with your family and that path that led you there?
For the most part, man, it was just about new beginnings for me. My father, he was actually born in Cincy, so I have siblings and things out there, a couple siblings out there for that part. But it was just, man, just trying to really get closer to Ohio State. Trying to adjust to the weather elements and people out there, just things of that such.
Sure, man.
Yeah.
When you were coming out of high school, well, first of all, do you still have family in Louisiana and New Orleans, still have ties here?
Yeah. Here in New Orleans, I have my little sisters here, my grandma, my grandpa, stepmom, which is, similar to my mom.
Sure.
But all my family, for the most part, here, cousins, things like that.
Did LSU recruit you coming out of high school?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
So what was that recruitment like, and why when you were coming out of high school did you pick Ohio State?
For me, I kind of committed a little early, so I kind of shut my recruiting down earlier than other players across the country. But it was kind of a dream school for me, like Ohio State. Like I said, my dad being from Cincy, it was kind of just trying to get back to that Urban Meyer, remembering how they were, growing up. But that's it for real.
Yeah, man. So Jyaire Brown is our guest. So why ultimately did you decide to jump in the portal?
It was kind of, from my standpoint, my point of view, I think it kind of got real political. You know what I'm saying? Things that were out of my control, begin to occur to happen. Played 10 games freshman year, and then I turned around and ended up playing 4 games sophomore year, and which I got better, and it kind of didn't just add up. So that was really it.
So obviously seeking a new beginning, better opportunity. How did that? How did the conversations with LSU go whenever you went in the portal and they reached out?
Right. For me, coming out of high school was always 2 options. It was either LSU or Ohio State. And when I hit that portal, I kind of already knew and figured, once they got in contact with me and things like that, I knew I would end up landing that.
LSU has always had that reputation, the DBU reputation, man. And the last couple of years, it's kind of not been living up to that standard, man. How much of your decision to come to LSU is that standard, right? I see the picture of you with the Thorpe Award, and that is a goal.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man, that's my main goal, man. To win a national championship for the state of Louisiana. And obviously bring back that DBU swag and mentality that we should have over here at LSU.
Jyaire Brown is our guest. You'll follow him on Twitter at Jyaire Brown 13, Instagram as well. Hey,
yes, sir.
How much was it difficult knowing that you're committed to LSU now, but you're not sure who your position coach is going to be after the staff changes? Did that weigh your decision at all?
Not at all. For me, like I said, it's really just trying to bring back that mentality of DBU and being the best defensive backfield in America, man. Being the best overall. It's not even about who I'm under coaching wise, staff wise. It's just about getting on that field and changing what's been going on.
Have you had a chance to meet or speak to Blake Baker? I know he's just announced Friday, but have you had a chance to talk to him yet?
No, sir, I haven't.
Have you talked to anybody on the defense? I guess there's only 2 coaches remaining on the defensive staff as of right now, but who have you talked to that's on staff right now?
I haven't talked to anyone on staff right now.
Interesting.
But
But I would assume some of the off-field recruiters. Have you talked to Sherman or any of those guys that recruit off-field?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sherman. Yep.
That's
my main guy right there, Sherman.
Yeah.
Sherman, actually, he's been around for a minute. He was at Memphis before, and then I think another place before that. But Sherm, he's always been around as far as recruiting me, having that relationship with me.
Got a couple more minutes here with Jyaire Brown. When you'll be in campus or on campus, excuse me, for spring, I would assume, right?
Yes, sir.
Is the objective obviously is to play corner, but do you play boundary or to the field? Like, where do you fit best in the secondary?
As far as my play, like how describe my play, I could play field or boundary. I'm really comfortable playing both of those positions. Like my freshman year, I took reps doing both throughout the year, and sophomore year, I was kind of the only corner in the room who knew field corner, boundary corner, and nickel. So not that I would be playing nickel, but it's just adding that value to my game and being able to be versatile in those aspects.
Man, do you know guys on the LSU team? I would imagine you have to, especially just guys you played against when you were in high school.
Yeah, of course. I'm pretty tied into dudes up there at LSU. Like for the most part, everybody, Mason. I know me and Mason Smith, we worked out a couple times before. Greg, we was real close. I was real close with Greg Brooks, man. Press him and his family. Just a lot of the younger guys coming in. I know, and Aaron Anderson, like a lot of people on the team that I have relationships with before even playing football. Just being around the city growing up.
Have you thought about what it's going to be like, man, to wear the purple and gold and play in Tiger Stadium?
Can you say it again?
Have you thought about what it's going to be like, man, a kid growing up from New Orleans to be able to wear the purple and gold and play in Tiger Stadium?
A dream, like a real life dream come true. Like I did say, Ohio State was a dream school, but it didn't work out how I did, like how I expected it to work out. But I just really expecting this to be everything that it should be. You know what I'm saying? And being able to play in front of family and that purple and gold inside Death Valley, just that atmosphere, everything should be.
Who you got tonight, man? The school up north or the other purple and gold?
I ain't really gonna pick no sides with that one, but I'm hoping Washington come out with it. Hopefully.
I don't blame you, man. I would expect nothing less. Even though you're not at Ohio State anymore, man. Those ties run deep. All right, Jyaire Brown, man. I appreciate a couple of minutes, man. I know a lot of people are excited to see you in the purple and gold starting in the spring.
Yes,
We'll talk soon.
I can't wait, man. I can't wait. I appreciate the time and opportunity, man.
Hey, thanks so much for watching. Please leave your comments. I love to interact, and be sure to hit the red subscribe button below.